So before this video gets started, family, I want to say please, please, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment if you. I don't care what you say, just say something. Look, good, bad, in between. Say something. I'm gonna comment back. I think I'll comment back to almost everybody comment on my channel. I still try to stay involved with everybody since my channel ain't that big. So comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really subscribe. Hit the subscribe button because I'll be looking at my analytics. And since my channel is so small, like 93, 94% of y'all ain't even subscribed to the channel. Man, hit that subscribe button, I gotta, look, I got something special for y'all in this video. I'm telling y'all about something in this video. It was on the last video. That video didn't get a lot of views. So either go watch the last video or watch all of this one and you're gonna hear what I'm talking about and lock in with me and y'all gonna see what's going on. So watch the video, subscribe to the channel. I ain't good with this whole editing thing, so I can't put the little fancy subscribe button on here, but do that. Like it, the like button too, all that good stuff. I want you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, tap in with me, family. We growing and we trying to put out better content. So lock in with me, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment on the videos. So here go this video. I would say day in the life, but we're gonna say days in the life because it was more than one day. So enjoy the video, family. Top of the morning, family. We out here, it's like 6:30, I think, something like that. It's a little different kind of a video. And I don't even know if this video gonna actually come out or not. But I'm considering doing kind of like I've seen a lot of people do it on YouTube. But since I do work full time, I don't do dogs all day, but I've been considering doing like a kind of like a day in the life video. Kind of what I do from the time I wake up in the morning to the time I go to sleep at night. So if this comes out, you'll see it. If not, you won't see it. But we currently outside this morning. Had to come out here and feed the dogs. Had to give them water. Well, not their dope dogs, but the puppies. They knocked over their water. They always knock on their water. So we out here with them. Everybody's eating. So they quiet right now because they eating. So, but I do got to pick up dog food today. That I do got to do. So you'll see that. If I said, if I keep this video, you will see that. I'll record that as well. So right now, I'm about to go ahead and get this finished. Then I'm gonna get ready for work. And I might come back after I get ready for work, check in, like I said, it is a day in the life video, so I'm trying to get all angles of this day. But it is a big gap from the time I leave my house to the time I come back to my house. But I will have that video in between, of picking up dog food if I record this video. So, like I said, and the giveaway is still active. We still doing it. I think I'm gonna run it 2 weeks because that video that I posted about the giveaway didn't get the views I thought it was gonna get. So we still running that giveaway. $50 giveaway. Hey boy, don't start barking. $50 giveaway. All you gotta do is send me a screenshot to the number in the description. Let me know that you're following the channel. So like, comment, subscribe on this video, push this video so everybody can see that I'm doing a giveaway. I ain't gonna put it in the title of the video because that's when I start getting all them bot. Hey, calm down. That's when I start getting all them bot accounts and they be having one person running 5 accounts. So I'm trying to keep it low key, but I also want y'all to be able to win this money. So let me finish this up. I'm gonna get back to y'all when I come back in the next thing. All right, family. So family, we in Tractor Supply right now, and I have officially took my puppies off of puppy food. We are only on adult food now. So I just cleared out the shelf. I got both of the 40-pound bags. I got both of the 20-pound bags they had on the shelf. And this video is not the same day. It's the next day. I didn't get around to going when I told y'all I was gonna go. So it's a like day in the 2 lives, let's say. So like I said, I cleared these shelves off. We in Tractor Supply right now. I was looking for a feed scoop. They don't got none in here though. All I seen was like dog bowls and all the toys and stuff like that. But they don't got no scoop. They only got cat food scoops in here. Like they don't got no scoop cups in here. But I'm looking around trying to find one because the one I got I don't like. So I'm trying to find a different one. But they don't got none in here. So while I'm in here, I can show y'all what I use to worm my dogs. Let me find out what Alice on, and we're gonna hit that right quick. Okay guys, very important to worm your dogs. You can feed it as much as you wanna feed it, but if you ain't worming them dogs and they full of worms like that, they ain't gonna gain no weight. So a trick that I learned from my old breeder and from my pops for heartworms, this right here. That's the main ingredient in heartworms. So don't give a lot of that to your dog. I'm not suggesting you give it to your dog. It's what I do for my dogs. So I put like a small little dot on the roof of their mouth, probably like the size of like a, like the size of like an M&M, something like that. Don't give them too much. Like, funny story, my pops told me one time he gave one of his dogs too much, and he swore that the dog eyes almost popped out of his head. So that was a lesson I learned from him, not to get a dog too much. Give it just the right amount, so that, because that's the main ingredient in heartworm medication. But you think paying that box is like $100 a box for like maybe 4 or 5 of them in there. I can go get that whole tube. That tube lasts me forever, and it's just a small dot on their tongue every month, just like you do regular dewormer. I don't see no Safeguard on the shelf, so, but I use Safeguard for goat worm. So yeah, I'll post a video of how I do that eventually too. I always forget to show y'all when I'm at the house, but it's storming outside, family, so I'm about to grab this food. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll pick this back up once I get to the house and get outside with them dogs. So family, I just got home. It's about 5:30. And I told you I went and got all this dog food. I would have got all 40-pound bags, but they didn't have all 40-pound bags, so I just got what I could get. So I want to touch with y'all again on the worming thing. I told y'all they didn't have no Safeguard on the shelf in there. I was gonna show y'all that, but they didn't have none on the shelf. But I'm gonna show y'all what that ivermectin looks like. It's just like this. Comes in a little tube. It's for horses. So if you do choose to use it for your heartworm, like I said, don't overdo it, because you're probably gonna kill the dog if you do it too much. Like I said, just like a little dot, like a little small dot, like no bigger than the M&M. This is the worm I use for heartworms. I use Safeguard, and it's somewhere out in the shop. I have to find it, but I use Safeguard for my adult dogs. It's not gonna rain, get me wet. Hold on. I use Safeguard for my adult dogs, so I do that every month as well. I set a timer on my phone so I don't forget. Now for my puppies, for like my newborn puppies, all the way up until about 4 weeks, I think I stop at 4 weeks, I use Parental. I use this. Some people don't like it, some people do. They said it don't work as good, but I do it just as a safety, kind of a safety thing, because I don't want to give them something that just might be too much for them, because I start my worming at 2 weeks. So at 2 weeks, they get their first worming. I do it again at 4 weeks, and then at 6 weeks, I think it's 6 weeks. Don't quote me on it. Please don't quote me on it. But I think it's at 6 weeks. You can start them on Safeguard. I have not done that personally, because when I started taking my puppies to the vet at 6 weeks, they check up. The vet just wormed them for me, because they gave me free wormers when I go in there for my puppies. So if you get in good with your vet, they'll probably give you free wormers too. That's what they do for me. So every time I go in there with puppies, I got a free wormer every time I took them in there. So, but this is what I use at 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and then at 6. Like I said, at 6 weeks they did it. I'm not sure exactly what they use, but they using something that they feel like they can trust, or something that they like. So, but at 2 weeks, 4 weeks, I use Parental. You do it based off weight. I don't have the calculations on hand. I got it written down in the book somewhere, but I'm not gonna tell you what to dose your puppies. It's all over the internet. You can find that anywhere. So you can find doses for Safeguard. You can find doses for the Parental. You can find, it's different types of wormer you can use. You can find all those dosages everywhere. And like I said, I don't use wormer specifically made for dogs, because the Safeguard I use is technically for goats. The ivermectin I use is technically for horses. And that Parental, that's actually and crazy enough, the Parental is actually dosed for it's dosed for humans. This is actually dosed for humans. So this is safe for humans too. So if it's safe for you, you know it's safe for your dog. So I actually had to do a lot of digging for that dosage. I'm in a couple groups on Facebook, like whelping groups, stuff like that. So I got my dosages from there, and they never steered me wrong. My puppies, no worms whatsoever. So if you need to worm your own dog, that's probably the best way to do it. I'm not going to tell you what to do and how to do it, but I'm just going to tell you what I do. And it hasn't did me wrong whatsoever. Because I used to buy like the expensive like heartworm chewables and stuff like that. But man, when you got 5+ dogs, that gets very expensive. Because I think I was paying like either over or right at 100 for a box. And I think, like I said, I think a box is like maybe 5 or 6, something like that. So that's just my opinion. To save money, if you have lots, like say you got a breeding program and you need something that's a little bit cheaper on your pockets, that's gonna be your best bet, is that ivermectin, a little dab on the top of their, on the roof of their mouth or their tongue, however you want to do it. Just put it in their mouth somewhere, make sure they're getting it, and it works. I learned that old trick from an older breeder that I had a conversation with, and my pops as well. My pops did it with his pit bulls when I was younger, and it worked. So that's what I'm gonna stick to doing. I do it every month on a routine schedule. If I'm not mistaken, I do it on the 21st or the 22nd of every month. I do it every month. Now that Safeguard is a 3-day thing. When I do it, from what I found online, it works best if you do it for 3 days in a row. So you want with the adult dogs with that Safeguard, you do it 3 days in a row. So that's what I do. And like I said, everybody does things differently with their dogs. So, you know, whatever you find that works for you is probably gonna be the best thing to do for you, because that's what works for you. But I'm gonna get off that. It is pouring down, raining out here. So my yard is flooded. It's pouring down, raining out here, but I still gotta get out here and feed these dogs. So I'm gonna snatch up a bag of this dog food off the back of the truck, and I'm gonna take that out there because they don't have none out there. I gave them the last little bit this morning. So I'm gonna snatch that up, and I'm gonna go out there and feed them, and I'm gonna jump back on here again when I get done with that. So this video might get put out tonight because I meant to do it yesterday, but I didn't. So a quick little snippet, the giveaway is still going. Please get on that, send me a screenshot that you follow the channel, and I will put your name in. I have a couple people that's already entered into it, not as many as I'd like, so I'd really like for a lot of y'all to get involved in this so everybody has a chance to win this $50. So I think I'm gonna run it for another week. So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday on the 11th. We're gonna close the giveaway on the 11th. So if you ain't into it, you need to get on it right now. Send me that screenshot to the number. I'll put the number in the description, and I'll get your name on the list. Like I said, I have a few people already that's in the giveaway. So if nobody else gets into it, it's gonna be a very small giveaway. So that means they stand a greater chance of winning that $50. So y'all get in on it so y'all can get some of this money. But let me get to this. I'm gonna get back to y'all when I get out to the dog with the dogs. All right. So family, we out here. Everybody has ate already. I'm filling up water buckets now. And this rained a lot more than I thought it rained today. Because I work 30 minutes from my job. So it might not be raining there, and it might be pouring down rain here. But it didn't rain most of the day there. So I didn't think that we had any rain here today. But I was wrong. There's water everywhere. So we having a slight issue right now. And I just left Tractor Supply. They had no pine shavers, nothing. It was out of everything. So I couldn't buy stuff I needed. So we're gonna do the best we can to get through this rain, and hopefully by the end of it, it won't be so bad, because this is ridiculous, man. But and this is the side of stuff that people don't really show you, like when it's pouring down, raining outside, or it's freezing outside, or it's hot, like you still gotta come out here and take care of these dogs if you got outside dogs. So like I showed you on that one video, man, it was like a blizzard outside, and I was out here trying to bring all these dogs in the house so we won't have that problem. And like right now, pouring down, raining, and we've been getting, like I said, I'm out here in Oklahoma, so we've been getting a lot of rain for some reason here lately. And we actually coming up on what is it? Tornado season out here? Yeah, I think it's tornadoes. We coming up on that right now. So that's about to be a whole nother problem. Excuse me, girl. Watch out. But this is the side they don't show you. And if you're thinking about getting into breeding dogs, you got to consider all of this. Because there ain't too many people that's going to come out here in the middle of the rain, thunder and a little bit of lightning, and come out here and feed dogs and water dogs and scoop up poop. Like, everybody ain't trying to do that. So when you're getting into this, you got to be prepared for that kind of stuff. And you know, when I originally started doing this, my dogs was actually in my garage. I had kennels in my garage originally. And then I came up with this idea to put them outside. Whole different ball game. Taking care of the dogs, your only hassle with taking care, hey boy, hush. Your only hassle with taking care of inside dogs, man, is just making sure everything is sanitary and clean. I mean, you have to do it outside too, but it's more so inside because of the fact that everything is right on top of each other. It's an enclosed environment. The smell, the pee, all that stuff. So like it all adds into that. So when they outside, it's not as bad. You got to clean up poop, of course, but pee ain't gonna bother you. because that's just gonna soak into the ground. But if you inside, all that stuff is just sitting. And that was something that I wasn't necessarily, I was ready to deal with it. I just didn't have the, I ain't gonna say the right tools, but I didn't have the right stuff to help me do it. What's up, mama? What's up? So for me, it's easier for me to have them outside. You ain't going out there. Watch out. It's wet out there. Move. It's wet. She's trying to run out of a dry kennel to get out here in the wet. But what I will say is that this weekend, I have a lot that I need to get done. Because all the stuff I've been saying I was going to do, I ain't did it yet. This kennels still need pavers. Kennels still need roofs. And I just been slacking because I've been so busy with school. But my last day of school is today. I don't start at the end until Monday. So I have a few days to get stuff done. Man, hold on. Screen all wet. I got a few days to get stuff done. So I'm going to get as much done as I can on these few days I got off. Because I need for my dogs to be as comfortable as possible. I hate coming out here seeing these tarps full of water because they ain't holding up. Because we get so much rain. So I'm hoping to get all that stuff done this weekend. I'm hoping to put 3 roofs on. Hoping to get pavers for 3 dog kennels. So then when the next rain hit, we good. But this video is gonna be a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Cause I think I done had I got 3 segments already. And they all 4 or 5 minutes apiece. But that's a lot of what I want to say, man, is if y'all can get into this. Cause I have there's a couple people that I've conversated with through comments or messages or whatever that say, you know, they starting programs or they already got a program already. And I got a couple people that, you know, that's buying dogs but not really moving to the stage of producing dogs and shit. And that's probably, in my experience, that phase when you first start buying dogs is when you learn the most. And I say that because you're so anxious to get it done and have puppies on the ground that you Google, you talk to people, you try to figure stuff out. I probably learned the most about my dogs when I wasn't having any litters at all. When my dogs wasn't old enough to be bred yet, that's when I learned the most. So, to anybody that's trying to start a kennel, that's my advice is to, when you start buying these dogs, start doing a lot of research. You know, figure out what you like, the style of dog you like, because you might not even have oldies like I got. You might have bullies or you might have Frenchies or something like that. So figure out the style of dog that you like, how you want your dog to be structured. Because I've listening and watching videos from people, like, for example, Fit Bully TV. Most people know him. A lot of people know him. He's somebody I watch a lot. His style of dogs ain't my style of dog. Because I like bullies, but they ain't really my thing. But he has nice dogs for what he's trying to do. His vision, he's locked in on what he knows what he's trying to do. And another person that I like to watch their videos and kind of soak up knowledge from is our Bulldogs, Chris and Gina Moore. I love everything about their kennel. I love the kind of dogs that he produce. I love the kind of dogs that he somehow cooks up with the ABs and the oldies. I love what he's doing. So me personally, the kind of dog I like is not the short EB kind of type that, you know, barely can breathe. I don't like that style of oldie, but that's just my opinion. That's somebody else. It might be somebody else's vision, and they might produce a badass bulldog like that. That's just not my vision. But I'm not gonna knock the next man because he don't got the same vision I got. Because when we all got into breeding, we all seen different kind of dogs and how we seen the perfect dog. So that might be his perfect dog. It's just not my perfect dog. But family, I done talked enough. I would show y'all these dogs, man, but it's pouring down raining outside, and I gotta go take a test. So I'm not gonna show them today, but like I said, they watered. Tomorrow when it's dry, probably when it's not raining no more, I'll come out here and probably try to record some more stuff. So I'm gonna try to put this video out tonight. It's gonna be a long one, so it's probably gonna take a while to upload, but I'm gonna try to put this video out tonight. But like I said, it was something different. I've never recorded a video from the morning time all the way to the evening time like I did. It was 2 days. I wasn't able to finish recording this video. What was that, yesterday? I think I recorded it. I wasn't able to finish recording it, but so this was just yesterday morning, and today, this evening when I got off work, I was at Tractor Supply like 4:30, and now, now what time it is, whatever, it's like 6, something close to 6 or whatever. But like I said before, thank y'all for hitting 300 for me. I appreciate that, for real. I appreciate all the love. I think we still moving up. We at like 313 or something like that now. I check it periodically because I'm glad that it's growing. Cause like I said, I remember when I started with nothing, and I'm at over 300 now. So I appreciate y'all. If y'all following the channel, like I said, the giveaway is still going. $50 giveaway. It's running all the way until the 11th. Send me a screenshot of you that saying you following the channel. Send me that screenshot. Let me know. Your name will be entered into the giveaway. Something else I want to tell y'all. Oh, and I'm gonna try to put a picture of that safeguard I was talking about. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere on the screen somewhere if y'all still watching. I know another thing that y'all don't really be watching all the videos. Y'all watch I got a few people that watch the whole video, and I got some that watch a little bit of it, but all of y'all ain't watching the whole videos. But I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen somewhere so that y'all can know what I'm talking about. Cause it's a good dewormer for dogs, even though it's not actually for dogs. It's still a good dewormer for dogs. So fam, like I always say, I done came back in here again. So like I always say, if you're chasing something, chase it with everything you got in you. Don't let nobody discourage you from what you're trying to do. But when you step your foot into something, don't half-ass it. You got to give it everything you got, because if you don't, you're not going to get what you expect out of it, because you're not putting your all into it. So, and that's something I learned with this. So I learned that with this. I stepped into it. I got sidetracked. I took my foot out of it. I had one foot in, one foot out, and nothing went right for me. I put both feet in. All of a sudden, stuff taking off. I'm doing better stuff with it. It's working out for me. So like I said, if you chase something, chase it wholeheartedly. Don't give up on it. If you give up on it, you're going to be a quitter your whole damn life. So don't do that shit. But family, we out. I love y'all. Keep subscribing to the channel. Keep commenting. Keep liking. Until the next video, send me that screenshot, because I'm going to put y'all in this giveaway. One of y'all going to win $50. That's just going to be what it is. If nobody else will enter, I got a couple people that's going to try to win it themselves. So that's just what it is. So we out, family. Until next video.